Hey everyone, Gaming ADI here. Welcome back to a Foundry. Now I'm recording this one before the last one comes out because I'm just loving this game and want to play more of it. So if you did leave a comment in the last episode, thank you very much. But I probably won't see it until the next episode of this. Unless I take this over two gaming sessions, then I might see it. But yeah, so if you did leave a comment, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So this is how we left the factory last time, roughly, where we've got our ores coming in into our crushers, into the smelters, and then out with the plates and the rods up there. Between episodes, as you can see, I've put these belts going up here. This here is just telling me where the center of our base is, our foundations, so that can go. That doesn't have to be there. That was just so I could get the belts in. So yeah, but I'm thinking of changing this again. What I want to do is I'm thinking of bringing the belts up one, so all the belts will be up high, like this one with the rods on it. So all the belts will go all the way along here, but they'll all be one up because I think that'd be different. So when we go down into our machines, we literally have to come down into our machines, which I think will look quite cool. I've also done a little bit more research in between episodes, and I've also, I don't think I did this in the last episode, but we've got ignium coming in now. I'm not sure if I did that in the last episode. I should have checked, really, shouldn't I? But yeah, so our ignium's coming in, running alongside this ore here. I've also covered it over so you can't see it as much. But that is down there. So, today, we need to start setting up some assemblers to make the basic parts. So there's 5 things I want to be setting up for. So I want to make these, the machinery parts. I want to make the wire coil and the electronic components. I want to get all 3 of them done. And I also want to get an assembler making building blocks and conveyors. If we can get that up and running, that would be great. And then what I'm going to do is when they're done, they're going to be feeding into a storage area somewhere. Now, I'm not sure where that storage area is going to be yet, but it's going to be off to the side somewhere. So depending on where we start our assemblers, depends on where I put it. It's either going to be over this side or over this side. I'm not 100% sure yet. As for these here, I realised in the last episode I probably could have used the explosives rather than digging them out by hand. And I'm sure someone's going to put that in the comments as well. You're right, I could have done, but I didn't trust myself with the explosives. Not to make more of a pig's ear of it. I have tried it in another game that I'm playing, and they're actually quite good. But because I wanted it so neat around the edges here, I didn't want to just throw an explosive in and go for it. So yeah, so that's why I didn't do that. Right, so research-wise, as you can see, we have 3 things here. So we've got windows, which is the end of the tree. Greenhouse, that's 1 away from the end of the tree. And then our science pack 3, which we're going to have to also get up and running if we want to go much further, because we've only got 1. Yeah, so we're almost at the end of science pack 2 recipes. So let's get that on the go. And we'll just clear them off. Probably not much point in being over here, to be honest with you. Ours should be okay. And we'll probably keep that as it is for now. Yep, that's not bad. Good. The rest of it this is purely just for research, isn't it? All we're doing is making science packs. Really, that's all this section is. So I guess could do Science Pack 3 over here, but I would like it all over at the main base. As you can see, I've put a tag on as well. Shows me where the main base is and how far away we are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do at the minute. I might just keep the miners here and have the ores fed over to the main base. I think that might be the better option. Right, I'm going to get these up one level. So, if we go Shift and F and go from... Let's take this belt out first. So we're going to need to take both of these belts out, aren't we? Like so. Like so. Then we'll take that out.
Fantastic progress. Incorporating plants and trees into our factory setup not only enhances its aesthetic, but also contributes to a thriving ecosystem. With the greenhouse ready, we can now multiply the seeds we've discovered and embark on planting trees.
Okay then, thanks for that. Right, let's get this one. So this, except for the science, that'll be our last bit of research. Okay, so that leaves us plenty of room either side for more belts. Because obviously we've got the ignium and the ignium crossed with that ore, whatever it is, Xeno, which gets used as fuel. So there's another. So yeah, so there's another one there. We've got minerals to come in, which turns into glass or cement. So there's another 2, and so yeah, so we've got room to play either side there. So we've got room for another 4 belts this side. So we're going to need room for another 4 belts this side, and probably more than that, because we're going to be using, obviously, our assemblers. So what we got here, we've got plates. Right, now, which one of these uses plates? The machinery parts. So that's going to be our first assembler to do. Now, where are we going to put our assemblers? How far up do we want to start them? I think starting them here is fine. So yeah, so they're going to come in from that way. So if we leave 3 to the side, I think that should be enough. So we're going to want to make machinery parts. That's going to have an input on each one. Let's go for the middle. And then obviously an output on each one. Like so. Change that to output, so I know which way I'm going around things. Okay. So these are our inputs coming down here. So we're going to need to get rid of that and that, so that we can put in... Have I not got any splitters? Oh, bugger. Can I make some? Splitters. Should we go for number 2? I think we should go for number 2, because it's the same size, but it can handle more. So when we up the belts... Yeah, let's put number 2s in already. Right, where are they? Where are my splitters? There's one. Right, that'll do. Okay, so that's going to go in there. So then it's going to come down here. Have I done that right? No, it's got to go down that one. So it needs to go back another one. Like so. And that goes in there. That goes onto a curve, which then goes onto a ramp. And that should go all the way down and into there. like so. And then they should start making plates. And then here, what we're going to do... Now, do I split it coming out of the machine into... Because obviously I want to go into storage. No, I think what we'll do is we'll get the belts going that way. Just going to have to go back to there. Then we'll have an up. Like so. And then that'll be a turn. And there we go. There we go. Machine parts being made. Simple as that. Cool. Right. That's the last research done. So this is the last one of the red and the green, red and the blues, which will unlock everything else. So we'll get that on the go. Right. Next thing. So we've done machine parts. So that is just from Technum rods, which can be done on the other side. Nice. Well, there's two of them. So we now have machine parts and we have wire coils. So the next thing that we need to make is the electronic and the advanced electronic, but we can't do that until we get steel beams, which is something else we need to be looking at, is making steel, which is why we need the xenoferrite ignium blend. Right, so this is Technum rods and wire coil. Okay, so we have our coils and our electronic parts being made. Look at them, don't they look lovely? And then over here, we have our machine parts being made, which again, very, very nice. Can we just do this? How much have I got? Can we go out? Nice. So next thing is to start getting some bases and belts being made, because they're the things I am running out of the most. Okay. I finally worked that one out. I was trying to get it the same as what was over there, but it was quite difficult. Right, so we set that up, didn't we? Yes. Right, so now we need some outputters. In the middle, in the middle. These are output and output. And then these are going to go along and come out on this side. So what I did is I moved these machine parts out. So they came out on the inside of these belts rather than on the outside where they were to begin with. So I'm going to do the same with these. These are going to come out and they're going to go all the way down here. And they are going to go up here. We should be there. And then we'll rotate that. Go all the way along here. To there. And up there. There we go. Just like so. Nice. Now we've got to do the same again. Let's craft some more of these. Even though I'm just making them on the belt. So yes, and now we need to do the same sort of thing again, but this time using the machine parts. So that will probably drop down, won't it? Okay. So we need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that is where the input belt will go. And then the other input belt. Go back to that. Look at that. This is going to go all the way under here to there, where it will spin, go into and up. No, that's the wrong one. That's down, isn't it? Oh no, that is up. Good. And that is pretty much basics of what we need. So we've got belts, foundations, machine parts, rods and plates. And then over on this side, we've got electronic parts, coils, rods and plates. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Now then, storage. Where shall we put our storage? Okay, so here it is. This is our assemblers. Now, they're quite widely spaced apart. The reason I've done that is on purpose, in case I need to extend anything. I could put in more, maybe. I don't know. I've just always built these sort of factories where they're so close together, and then you find out that you need to expand, and it just never works. So, storage. Where are we going to put it? I think it makes more sense to put storage over this side, because we have more coming out of this side. And this storage is only going to be temporary. It's not going to be something that we're going to keep there forever. So I think around here somewhere is a good place to put some storage, like down on that thing there. Okay, so we've got our storage area down here. Obviously, I could only use these storage bins rather than these bigger ones, because again, these ones here, because we don't have steel beams yet, so we just have to put up with them for now. So we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going in there. So to do that, we're going to need some more of these. And they're going to have to go down. So to there. Remember, this is a temporary fix. Okay, this isn't going to stay here. It might stay here for a little bit, but it's not going to stay here forever. And then we're going to have to take that out. And I think that one as well. We might even have to take the third one out. I need some more ramps. Yeah, we're going to need more ramps. Right, let's take these out. I don't know why I didn't do Shift and F, but I didn't. And then these. Down, down, down. You can go. And you. Okay. Now we're going to go on to belts. So that one needs to turn that way. That one needs to come out one. And then turn that way. And that one needs to come out too. And then turn that way. Nice. Let's get rid of this. And then they'll come down again. And that will probably be the right height, actually. To go down there. And get rid of this now. This was just my steps so I could get back up onto the foundation. So you're going to go all the way along to this furthest one. You're going to go all the way along to that one. And you're going to go all the way along to that one. Into there. Into there. Into there. Now these are going to have to come out to there and there. Have I done this right? Or have? Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. And then we can come down. Actually, we can actually go forward another one, can't they? Good. They'll go along there. They'll go along there. Oh, that's a little bit far. So one there, spin it round into there. Look at that is lovely. So now I've got all the bits going into storage. I don't know how much these hold. I'm sure we'll find out. Open container. 200, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 1600. That should be a fair amount to use. Excellent, and now I've got a way back up here. Excellent, nice. I don't think it's pointless putting these in. Yeah, I just don't think we need to. Now, obviously, you can see some of these, there's some gaps in here. But that's not the end of the world. It will soon catch up when the belts start to flood and everything else. So, yeah. Well, I'm quite happy with that. So we've got storage going on. We've got all our main things being built. Okay, so that's been quite a productive episode. So here is our base going in its fine glory. Obviously, we need to be doing something with the ignium, but that'll be the next episode, which I'll probably do quite soon because, like I say, I'm really enjoying this game. So we need to get some steel up and running so we can start doing things with the steel. But here we go. So we've got our crushers and our smelters here, doing all our basics. And then we come down and we've got our 5 assemblers at the minute, whereas 10 assemblers, 2 for each one. Making our machine parts. our coils, our electronic components, our bases and our belts, and they all get fed down here, which then go into our storage area. Excellent. So yeah, like I say, quite happy with that. Nice and big, loads of space to go in case we need to expand. We've got a little bus belt going on here, which again, quite nice. I could probably get rid of that little bit in the middle now because we don't need it. So yeah, so like I say, next episode is going to be steel. We've got to get the steel up and running. Let's look at G. So we need to get our Science Pack 3 going. So as you can see, for that we need advanced machinery parts, concrete and pipe. Okay, so pipe is steel beams. So we need steel beams. Obviously the concrete, we need to get that from the masonry. And the advanced machinery parts are also steel beams. So it's steel that's stopping us from advancing at the minute. So we've got to get that steel up and running so that we can advance onto the Science Pack 3. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. You know what to do, the YouTube thing. Press the buttons, like the channel, subscribe, all that sort of goodness. And I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later, guys.